All right. Week 6 has arrived. Woohoo! You're here. We are here. It's crazy. Monday. Beautiful day out there today, too, which is amazing. This week, we're going to focus on combinations. So you'll see different combinations throughout the week. Yoga, obviously, we already do a lot of combination work. So between balance and all of those things. So you can make your way into Shavasana to get started. But that'll be the trend for our last week of this block. So coming onto your mat, to take those feet out nice and wide, let those feet splay open at the end of your mat. You can go beyond your mat if you need to. You want to really let go in the low back and in those hips. If you have anything on the low back, you can also take your legs bent position, feet wide, knees to fall inwards. That's a great alternative to that shape. And taking those hands out, our arms out nice and wide. And then those palms can be turned facing up to receive any energy, or palms down for any grounding for yourself. Maybe it was a busy weekend. Maybe you need some stillness and some grounding for yourself. And then we'll just turn inwards to the breath. And really making that connection and drawing the awareness there. So feeling that deep expansion as you breathe in. And that idea or feeling of just letting go as you release. So you want to feel that body become heavy, that body sinking deeper into the mat and floor space below you. Sometimes we can catch ourselves really hanging on to tension. So we want to make sure that we're allowing that release and that letting go. Knowing that we have that full support below. And then as you continue to breathe deep here, just taking that simple physical scan of the body. Noticing if there's any tightness or tension, any extra places in the body where that energy needs to flow maybe a little bit more. Maybe we can breathe deeper into those places. We'll just take one more big breath in here together. And exhale that out. We'll draw the right hand towards the belly and left hand towards heart space. Feeling that now deep connection. We're going to just stay here for 2 more cycles of breath. Breathing into those hands. So breathe into the belly, breathe into the chest and heart space. Physically feeling that connection and that exhale to release it all out. Let's draw one more breath in here together. Big inhale, hold it at the top once you've made it. And then part your lips, big sigh out. We'll take those ankles to touch in the center of the mat. Take the arms up overhead, big long body stretch here. Lengthen through that body. Inhale, reach. And then from here, we'll take that, leave your right arm up overhead and come over into fetal for a moment. So draw those knees in towards your chest. You're going to take that left hand. We're going to leave the right arm below the right ear. Left hand is going to reach straight out in front of you, and then you're just going to trace that up all the way around overhead to come into that nice big twist with that left arm. Feeling that beautiful open through that chest, and then return to that fetal shape. Good. Big breath in. Sweep the left arm up overhead. Oh, open up chest, shoulder there, and into that thoracic spine, that middle back, upper back as you twist. Do that one more time. Big breath in. Trace the left fingers all the way up overhead. Good. Now take both arms to a T position as you finish that twist. Palms to face up here. Thinking of drawing those knees towards one another. Think of that beautiful twist through that mid back. Take one more big breath in here. Exhale it out. Draw those knees back in through center, and we'll do the same thing for the other side. Left arm comes up overhead. We take those knees over to the left. We draw that right arm right in front. Sweeping that right arm all the way up overhead, tracing that nice big arch circle shape as you open up, and then exhale, return to the front. Do that 2 more times. Big breath in, sweeping the arm up overhead, opening chest, opening shoulder, opening that twist and upper back. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. We're going to hang out and stay here. Both arms come to that T shape. So the left arm joins that right, palms to face up, drawing those knees towards one another. Take one more breath in right here. And exhale that out. Good. Knees draw in back towards the chest. Take your hands now in behind those legs. Give yourself a couple of rocks along that spine, making your way up to a seated shape here. Okay. Ooh. Taking those hands either to the tops of those knees, palms down, palms up, or hands to heart center. You choose where you are at today. Sit nice and tall. Close your eyes. Set yourself a nice little intention for your practice, for your Monday, for your week ahead, for week 6, as we get towards the end of June, which is crazy. Take one more big breath in here. And then exhale. Open those eyes back up if you want. Anchor those hands towards the knees. Draw some nice big rotations in around through the pelvis and low back. That little soupy roll. Circulating around. Good. Change the direction. Go the opposite way. Press those sitting bones into the mat. Go slow and make it big. As big as you can. Good. One more rotation around right there. Good. From here, we're going to come into tabletop, and we're going to continue on with that same, what's the word I'm looking for? Drawing a blank. Same movement. Big word. So you're going to rotate around in through that core. Big circular motion. But now you get to add in a little bit more movement here. You can tuck that chin toward the chest, really tucking that tail up as you come around. Change the direction of that. Go the opposite way. Oh, it's like giving that spine a big massage. Good. Well, maybe not as good as a massage, but close. Come back into your neutral table right here. We'll come into some nice traditional cat and cows. Your choice whether those toes are tucked or untucked. Take a nice big breath in, lift the tail, lift that gaze. Big breath in and then exhale to tuck and around. Puffing up those shoulders, pressing through those palms, dropping chin towards chest. Oh, so good. Big breath in. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale to tuck and round. Nice work. We're going to do that one more time. Big inhale. Taking your time as you transition here. Exhale to round. Good. From here, we're going to take that left hand, we're going to reach it forward. We're going to take the right heel, kick it back, coming into our bird dog. Okay, so kick the heel, reach the fingertips, draw that belly button up and in. Keep your gaze down. Inhale, kick and reach a little bit harder. Exhale, draw elbow towards knee. Puff up that back and shoulder. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale to round. One more time. In breath, kick and reach. Exhale, round, pull it in. You're going to kick and reach. Hold here for a moment. We're going to bend through that right leg. Option, if you can hook to that right foot to kick back and in, reach there. Maybe it's just a simple reach with that right arm. If you can't make that connection, then I want you to think of opening up through that chest, breathing into that back body here, pulling that heel in towards the glute as much as you can, breathing for 3, for 2. Release the leg, extend everything back out, and then lower that all down. Other side, right arm reaches forward, left heel kicks back. Good. Take a pause for a moment before we move. See if you can lift and kick a little bit more. Exhale, draw it in and round. Good. Inhale, kick and reach. Keeping that gaze down, exhale to round. One more time. Inhale, kick and reach. Pressing through that heel, reaching through those fingers. Exhale to round. We kick and reach one more time. We bend in the left heel now. Take that right hand back towards the top of that foot if you can. If you cannot, that's fine. You're just reaching back for that hand, pulling that leg in, breathing here for 3, for 2. Nice job for 1. Release and extend one more time, all the way out. And then lower that down. Take the knees nice and wide, take the toes to touch, come back into a nice child's pose. Just a little counter stretch to that. Walk those hands forward, press those hips back. Breathing into those hips, breathing into that low back. Big inhale, resting the forehead on your mat for 3, for 2. Making your way back to table on 1. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. To your first downward dog of the day. All right, we're going to do a nice little pedal first. So getting into those backs of those legs, the calves, the ankles. Press those hips nice and high. Good. From here, we'll come onto those tippy toes, bend those knees, look to those hands, take a nice big step forward to the front of your space. Take an in-breath to come to your flat back, lengthen here. Exhale to release and fold. Oh, okay, circle sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Exhale those hands down towards heart center. Okay, just take a pause for a moment. We weren't down on our mat for too long, but it's our first time standing this morning together. Take one more big breath in. Exhale and root. Good. One more breath. Sweep those, not one more. In your breath, on your breath, sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, release, and forward fold. Good. Inhale those hands towards shins. Lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, plant those hands down, step it back towards your plank. Option to lower those knees if you need it. Take a big breath in, push into those palms, tuck the tail, pull the navel up and in. Exhale, come forward onto those tippy toes and lower down chaturanga. In breath, upward dog or baby cobra, penny for yourself. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Okay, right away we're gonna sweep that left leg nice and high. Three-legged dog. Pointing through those toes, lifting that leg high. Taking one more big breath in here. We're gonna exhale and shift forward to plank with that left knee coming across the body to the right side. Kick it up to your three-legged dog on your in-breath. Exhale, right, left leg to left elbow. Inhale to kick it back up. Good, we're gonna come through to center. Hug that knee in. Kick it back up to three-legged dog last time, open the hip. So drop that left heel over towards the right side of the body. Lift that knee nice and high. Take one more big breath in. Sweep the leg forward, knee towards chest in center. And then I want you to really lift those hips, create the space. Plant your left foot down in between those legs. Okay, big high lunge here. Sweep those arms to come up. Okay, big breath in, that beautiful high lunge. Press your right heel back as much as you can. You can sweep those arms up if that's not great for the shoulders. Take your hands towards heart center. I want you to think of tucking that tail just slightly in that high lunge. We're not going to stay here for too long. Ooh. All right, bring those hands down towards heart center. Shift your weight to come forward. So you're going to have a nice long line, crown of head towards heel. And then take your right hand down towards your mat. Reach your left arm up. So this is your twisted lunge position. We're gonna hang out here for a moment. And then you're gonna sweep that arm underneath of the right. So you're coming into those rotations. So we get to do this one in the morning with workouts, except we're on that back knee. If you need that back knee down as you make these rotations, please feel free to lower the right knee, okay? That's just a modifier if you need it. Open it up one more time, big breath in. All right, we're all going to lower that right knee down. We're gonna pivot that right leg behind you as you come into side plank, elevating that left leg. Now for some of you, if you've got a good strong right shoulder, right wrist, you can come into a side plank here. That is your choice. Otherwise, that right knee is down. Left leg is lifted. All right, let's sweep that left arm up overhead. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Good, two more. Big breath in, kick and reach. Exhale back. Good, in breath. Last one, exhale, elbow towards knee. I think we did an extra, that's okay. In breath, back to your side plank. We're going to return to center plank. Hands come down. We're gonna take those feet into a regular plank and then out wide. So mat width apart here. We're gonna walk those hands all the way back to meet those feet, coming right into your Malasana deep squat. Hands towards heart center once you've made it there. Woo! Okay, so nice heat through that body. Take your left fingertips down, reach that right arm up towards sky. Exhale back down, right fingertips. Left arm sweeps, pressing that right elbow into that right knee as you transition from side to side. Breath in with that right arm. Exhale, lower it down. Ooh, one more time. Big breath in, sweep it up. Nice job. Walk right back out to your plank position. Walk right back out to your plank position. Draw those feet back towards one another. Option to lower those knees. Take a nice big breath in. Lower down chaturanga. In breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Woo! Okay, take a look at your down dog, pedal it out, or just hang out. Focus on the stretch through the backs of those legs and the stretch through those shoulders. Good, let's sweep the right leg nice and high, other side. Pointing through those toes, lifting that leg up as best as you can. Take a nice big inhale. Shift forward, right knee towards left elbow. Inhale, kick it right back up. Exhale, right knee towards right elbow. Back to your three-legged dog. Nice job, everybody. Shift it forward towards center. Inhale it back up, open that hip, drop the right foot over towards the left side. Opening that hip, lifting that knee. Take one more big breath in there. Shifting that leg back forward to three-legged plank. Knee comes in towards that chest. Plant that right foot down. Sweep it up to your high lunge. Okay, we're creating some lovely heat here this morning. Yes? Which way do I want to be? This way. Okay, reaching those arms up, slight turn in with those pinkies. Slight tuck of the tail. Really press that left heel back to get the extension from your hip. Breathing here. Big breath in, big breath out. One more time. Tracking that right knee over the toes. Lower those hands down towards heart center. Shifting the weight forward. Okay, taking the left hand down now. Twist and reach that right arm. Remember, you have that option to lower that left knee if you need it. Take one more big breath in. Reach that right arm nice and high. Press through the left heel. Exhale to wrap towards the left side here. In breath, open it up. Exhale, wrap. Nice job, everybody. One more time, getting into those hips. Feeling all the feels. Let's go. Last one here, breath in. Okay, remember you have the option here. Lower that left knee, kick it around. Right leg kicks out, modified side plank. Okay. Option to keep those feet stacked or staggered, legs extended. Reach the right arm up overhead. Draw that elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale to draw it in. Nice job. One more. Big breath in. Exhale, pull in. Nice work. In breath, kick and reach. Return back to your center plank. We are going, where are we going? Back into our Malasana. So take those feet nice and wide. We come back for our one more nice little deep squat here. Okay, we're gonna do a little different variation with those arms. Are you ready? Okay, backs of those hands are gonna come towards one another. You're gonna come up on those toes as you open chest. Maybe taking the gaze up, exhale, return. Backs of hands towards each other. In breath, come up onto those toes, open it up. This is proper ape, just so you know. We do a lot of it standing, sometimes seating. Last one here, breath in. Exhale to return. Walk those hands right back out to your plank position. Draw those feet back towards one another. Take a nice big breath in that plank. Push through those palms, option to lower those knees, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Take it right back to a wide child's pose. Taking just a pause, maybe a quick sip of water if you need it. Taking 2 cycles of breath right here. Nice job. When you are ready, shifting your way through to tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna come high on those toes. Bend your knees, look to your hands, big hop, step, or jump to the front of your space. In breath, lengthen through that flat back, hands to shins, exhale to release and fold. Good, circle sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down towards heart center, and then right beside you, palms face forward. Roll those shoulders down and back, draw the right knee up, okay. So I want you to think of the knee as high as you can without changing anything else in the body. Hands are facing forward, palms, draw the knee in and up. Don't change a single thing, okay? So there shouldn't be a little bend, we shouldn't be leaning back. We want to think of just staying proud on that left leg. Flex through your right toes and draw that knee up. Okay, take one more big breath in here. This is single leg Tadasana. Draw those hands towards heart center. Good, open that hip out towards the side. All right, take your gaze over towards your left shoulder. A little challenge on the balance here. Keeping that knee as high as you can. Nothing's shifted at all through the rest of the body. Draw the gaze back in through center. Kick that leg all the way back to warrior 3. Where lots of balance on that left leg. Have a little micro bend or soft bend in through that left leg. Kicking that right heel right back behind you. as much as you can. So we want to think of crown of head towards that right heel is one long line. From here, we're going to reach those arms all the way up overhead. So it's like we're superhumans here. All right, we're going to, get your balance, Matt. Okay, we're going to drop the right foot down. Arms are going to come into cactus so that you come into a low lunge knee to hover. Good. Return right back to that overhead warrior 3. Exhale, arms to cactus. Lightly lower those right toes, right knee to hover. We have 2 more of those. Reach and kick. Exhale towards that low lunge, cactus. One more time. I think, let's do one more. Good. Into your low lunge, we're gonna hold this last little low lunge. Arms to cactus. Think of a long spine here. Taking a big breath in for 3. For 2. Hands towards heart center. Step your right foot in to meet your left in chair. Nice big breath in on that chair. Exhale, release and fold. Good. In-breath, hands towards shins. Lengthen, crown of head towards tail. Exhale, plant those hands down. Step or jump back towards your plank. Take 1 pause. Inhale. Lower those knees if you need to. Chaturanga. In-breath, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back down dog. Right away, come high on those toes. Bend your knees. Look to your hands. Take a nice big step forward. Or jump, or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. In-breath, circle seat all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands towards heart center. And then release those arms down by your side. Palms face forward, left knee drives up. Don't shift anything else. Okay. Woo! We're creating some good heat here. Say, I love that. I love that. Squeezing through that core, lifting that knee up nice and high, flexing through those toes. Take those hands towards heart center. Open the left knee out towards the left, maybe taking that gaze over to the right, just for a little balance challenge. Nice job. Return the gaze back towards center. Kick that leg back into your warrior 3 this side. Beautiful. Make micro bend into that right knee as much as you can. Okay. Got that little challenge with our cactus arm to low lunge. Reach the arms up overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Big breath in. Lightly lower the left toes. Pull the arms to cactus, hover the left knee. That's your exhale. Inhale, take it right back up into your warrior 3. Reach the arms. Exhale, down into your low lunge. Hovering cactus, arms. Kick it off. Reach, oh dear. Exhale when you are ready. We got 1 left here. Kick it off to your warrior 3. Final 1, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, return to that low lunge and hold. Okay, track those knees right forward. Hover that left knee as low as you can towards the floor. Smile or relax the face, one or the other. Good, big breath in, big breath out. Hands towards heart center. Step the left foot in to meet the right. Chair pose. Nice job, everybody. Taking 1 more big breath in. And out. We'll do 1 more breath in. Breath in. Release and fold. Oh, good. Inhale. Hands towards shins, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands down. Step back towards your plank pose. And pause. 1 breath. Option to lower those knees. Chaturanga. In breath. Upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg high right away. Woo! Sweeping that leg forward and through. Plant the left foot. Pivot the back right foot. Come on up. Warrior 2. Okay, so sinking deep into that left knee. Remember those hips are square to the long edge of your mat. Relax the shoulders down. Maybe a little soft bend into those elbows. Reach the fingertips. Take your gaze forward over those left fingers. Taking 1 more big breath in right here. And out. Flip the front right, left palm. Reverse your warrior. In breath. Exhale, side angle. Reach the right arm up over top. Do that again. Big breath in. Reaching that left arm. Opening that chest. Sinking deep into that left leg as you flow. 1 more time. Reverse. Exhale, side angle. We're going to inhale back to warrior 2. Arms straight out. Lengthen through that front left leg. Thankfully. Reach the left fingertips forward. Pop the right hip out. Come into your triangle here. Now you might have to heel toe that back foot in slightly, some of you, maybe not. If you have a yoga block, place your left hand on that. Otherwise, hand towards the inside or on that shin is fine as well. Okay, we're gonna just do a nice little arm flow here. Breath in, reach the right fingertips, exhale, Right hand comes to meet the left, and then trace it back across the chest to come right back up. Exhale, right hand joins the left. Inhale, trace the hand across the chest to come right back up. One more time there. Right hand meets left. Inhale to trace. Nice job. Okay, listen up. We're gonna bend back through that left leg. Inhale back up to warrior two. Cartwheel those arms all the way around towards your mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Take a big pause and breath on that plank. Option to lower those knees, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Other side, sweeping that right leg nice and high. Nice job, everybody. Sweep that leg forward and through. Plant the right foot, pivot the back left foot. That 90. Is that 90? Short edge of your mat. How about that? Sinking deep into that right leg. Make sure those hips are square with the shoulders, facing long edge of your mat. Relax the shoulders down. Take your gaze over top of those right fingertips. Tuck your tail. Track your right knee over those right toes. Take a big breath in. And out. Flip your front right palm. Reverse your warrior. Sliding that left hand back. Then exhale, come into your side angle. Sweeping that left arm overhead. Nice job. Inhale. Reverse. Going with your breath to flow here. Exhale, side angle. I might be faster than you. I'm also speaking. So I'm trying to do it where all of the things are happening. Inhale to your reverse last time. Exhale to side angle. On your next breath in, you're going to come right back to your warrior two and pause there for a moment. Yes, straighten through that front right leg. Reach the right arm forward, left hip back. Coming into your triangle for the side. Okay, take a big breath in, reach those left fingertips. Exhale, left hand meets right. Inhale to trace that hand across the chest to come right back up and open. Exhale, hands towards one another. Inhale, trace that hand across the chest to come back up one more time. Exhale, inhale, trace. Pause at the top of that triangle. When you are ready, bend through that right leg, return to your warrior two. Cartwheel those arms towards your mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. You're back in your high plank. Take one more big breath in there. Option to lower those knees, chaturanga, in-breath, upward dog, baby cobra. Take it back to your downward facing dog. We're getting in all of the things today, team. Okay. Come on, stick your toes, bend the knees, look to the hands, nice big hop, step, jump towards the front of your mat. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, release. In breath, circle sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down towards heart center. Tree pose. Right foot lifted first. Stand on the left. Choose where you are at today. If your balance is off, toes are on the floor, no problem. Heel to the inside. Either below or above that knee. Choosing where you are at. Think of opening that right knee. Ooh, balance for me today. Opening that right knee as much as you can. Okay. Take a nice big breath in. Sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Return them down towards heart center. Two more of those. Big breath in. Reach it around. Exhale down. Good. In breath. Sweep them around. And then this time, exhale, release the hands in behind you, interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders down and back. We're not leaning forward, we're not lifting them away, we're just thinking of pulling the chest open, pulling the shoulders back. Staying here for 3, for 2. Keep your hands as they are, bring the knee back in towards center, kick that heel forward and through. Lift your right leg, now lift your arms away from that low back. Woo! Lots of feels here for 3, for 2. Hands back towards heart center. Return to your chair pose. Release that right leg down. Take a big pause in that chair. Breath in. Exhale, release and fold. In breath. Hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down, step or hop back to your plank. Option to hold that plank for a little longer if you want. Chaturanga when you are ready. In breath, up dog, baby cobra when you are ready. Exhale, down dog. Lifting those hips nice and high. Taking one little breath or pause in your down dog. When you are ready, come back high on those tippy toes. Look to the hands, nice big hop, step or jump forward. In breath, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. In breath, circle sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands towards heart center, tree pose, other side. Oh, okay, we're almost there, team. We're almost there. Working hard this morning. Okay, choosing your position for that foot. right? So balancing, strong right leg. When you are ready, scoop the arms up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, 2 more, steady breath. Steady balance, exhale down. Last breath in, sweep the arms. Interlace your hands in behind on the exhale. Try to go the opposite way, weird way, and then press down. Opening chest and shoulders here. Taking 1 more big breath in. And out. All right, we draw the left knee in. We press that left heel forward. We lift the hands away from the low back. Oh, this side's challenging. Lift a little higher if you can. Take 1 more big breath in. Release those hands towards heart center. Left leg joins the right to come into 1 more chair pose. Take a nice big breath in. And out. 1 more big breath in. Release and fold. Nice job, everybody. This is your final flow of the morning. In-breath hands to shins lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands down, step back, plank pose. Give yourself a little pause here. Anything you want to add into your final flow? Chaturanga, up dog, maybe holding something a little bit longer. We will all meet in a wide child's pose when you are ready. Taking your time to get there this morning. Whew. Good, just breathing into that back body once you've made it to your mat. Reaching those fingertips forward, and when you're ready, we'll walk those hands over towards the right side. Take your left hand on top of your right, and then press back into that left hip. Take a big breath in right there. And out. Walk those hands back through center, over to the left side. Take your right hand and place it on top of your left. Press back into that right hip, taking a nice big breath in there. And release. Coming back in through center to your tabletop. Ooh, swinging those legs around to the front of your space, creating a nice V shape. You're preparing for your Shavasana, so those Shavasana style legs, except we're going to be active first. What that means is flexing those toes up and tightening through those legs. Take a big breath in, sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Sit tall, exhale, palms towards one another, reach those hands forward, and then tuck that tail down. We know the drill. We're going to make our way down super slow here, activating through the core. Press the legs into your mat, flex through those toes. Take your time as you make your way on to your back. I see some of you already there. That's fine. No problem. You want like extra Shavasana this morning. Once you are there, if there's anything else that your body is craving, take up as much space as you want. Do any final little things if you need it this morning. Choosing what you need for yourself right here. Breathing into the body, relaxing all of those muscles through the face, the jaw, the brow, closing the eyes, feeling all of the feels, noticing if there was any energy changes or shifts this morning throughout the practice. Okay, staying here, and we share a little message as we are in our Shavasana that you can carry on into your day or to your week. Okay. You might not know the reason why something had to happen the way it did. You might not have the reason as to why some things worked out and some things didn't. It might not even feel right how some things have ended or how some things have turned out. But it'll make sense, all make sense to you one day. All will be revealed to you in its proper time and place. Then you will see how life purposefully redirected you to dodge a bullet so you might catch the beauty instead. And the reason I share that message is that we often focus on some of the more negative things. So just really directing and shifting our thoughts to the beauty of things instead is a great mindset to just turn into, and maybe just notice if that resonates with you today. We'll take 1 more big breath in through the nose. Holding it at the top. And part the lips and big sigh out. Good. Slide those ankles to touch in the center of your space. Inhale those arms back overhead for that beautiful long body stretch to end the practice. Rolling over onto one side, leaving that bottom arm as a cushion for the head, coming into fetal for just a pause. just connecting with a message or your own intention that you set for today, maybe just doing a little shift through the mind. And then slowly pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. When you are ready, you can keep your eyes closed if you would like. We'll take one last breath in here together this morning. Big breath in, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale those hands down towards heart center. Namaste, everybody. Amazing, amazing job. We had some fun there, some different little balances, different little combinations and challenges. Hope you guys all liked it. Some of you might still be in Shavasana. We got some thumbs up. Amazing job. Final week tomorrow, lower body combos. Lots of fun coming up there. My legs are still sore from something throughout the week, so who even knows? Have an amazing Monday, everybody. See you soon. Bye.